Guiding Eyes for the Blind Virtual Graduation, June 4th, 2022.
Hi, my name is Jessie DiNapoli, and I'm the Manager of Admissions here at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm so excited to be one of the people introducing some of our graduating teens to you today. Ivor and Tabitha. Tabitha, a female yellow lab, is Ivor's second Guiding Eyes dog. Tabitha was raised by the Holmes family and Kathy and Alex Piawar in our Cleveland West puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Melissa Smith, regional guide dog mobility instructor. Tracy and Trisket. Trisket, a female yellow lab, is Tracy's first guide dog. Trisket was raised by Dee Klingon and family in our Shenandoah puppy raising region and the Ream family in our Cleveland East puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Kathy Rooney, regional guide dog mobility instructor. Zed and Verdell. Verdell, a male yellow lab, is Zed's first guide dog. Verdell was raised by Paulette Butler and the Curry family in our Prince William puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Louise Thompson, guide dog mobility instructor. Colleen and Drake. Drake, a male black lab, is Colleen's second Guiding Eyes dog. Drake was raised by the Bloomshield family in our Bay puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Michael Goring, regional guide dog mobility instructor.
Paul and Bo. Bo, a male yellow lab, is Paul's fifth Guiding Eyes dog. Bo was raised by Paige Dyer in our Cleveland East puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Lisa Derleth, regional guide dog mobility instructor.
Keith and Jetta. Jetta, a female black lab, is Keith's third Guiding Eyes dog. Jetta was raised by the Comfort family in our Wayne County puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Chrissy Vetrano, guide dog mobility instructor. Melissa and Lowell. Lowell, a male black lab, is Melissa's fourth Guiding Eyes dog. Lowell was raised by Karen Nixon and Brian Duggan in our Dominion puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Nikki Wentz, guide dog mobility instructor.
Hello, my name is Karen Fellows, and I'm a guide dog mobility instructor here at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. Today, I'm happy to be introducing some of our teams graduating in the home training program. Irma and Caesar. Caesar, a male yellow lab, is Irma's fourth Guiding Eyes dog. Caesar was raised by the Lee Howe family and Sarah Shaw in our Richmond puppy raising region. The team completed home training with James Gardner, regional guide dog mobility instructor. Janet and Madison. Madison, a female yellow lab, is Janet's fifth Guiding Eyes dog. Madison was raised by Honey Weiss in our New Hampshire puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Nikki Wentz, home training guide dog mobility instructor. Renee and Naboo. Naboo, a female black lab, is Renee's first guide dog. Naboo was raised by Karen Skinder in our Cleveland East puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Nikki Wentz, home training guide dog mobility instructor. Moaz and Edwin. Edwin, a male black lab, is Moaz's first guide dog. Edwin was raised by Sarah Simon and Adam Bergeron and Mark Corser and Emily Banfield in our Baltimore puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Michael Goring, regional guide dog mobility instructor. Angel and Hobie. Hobie, a male black and tan German Shepherd, is Angel's fifth Guiding Eyes dog. Hobie was raised by Sarah Reister in our Central New York puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Jolene Hollister, guide dog mobility instructor team lead. Fred and Linus. Linus, a male yellow lab, is Fred's second Guiding Eyes dog. Linus was raised by Richard and Barbara Katz in our Richmond puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Kathy Rooney, regional guide dog mobility instructor. Dustin and Pilot. Pilot, a male black and tan German Shepherd, is Dustin's second Guiding Eyes dog. Pilot was raised by the Lauser family in our northern Connecticut puppy raising region and by Ann Zimmett in our Baltimore puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Miranda Beckman, guide dog mobility instructor, team lead. Joyce and Sherbert. Sherbert, a female black lab, is Joyce's first guide dog. Sherbert was raised by Lauren Rue in our eastern Connecticut puppy raising region and by the Evenson family in our southwestern Connecticut puppy raising region. The team completed home training with Alyssa David, guide dog mobility instructor, and with Stephanie Corrett, guide dog mobility instructor.
It's my pleasure to now introduce to you our first graduate speaker, Kathy Nimmer.
Hello, it is so good to be with you today and be representing all of the graduates who have gained new partners in these last months. I am thrilled to be able to share a little bit. My story begins in December of 2020, when on the 22nd, I woke up with a sore throat, and on the 23rd, I sent my guide dog, Nacho, to my parents because I wasn't feeling well enough to take care of him. I didn't know at that point that I had COVID, but it soon became very apparent. And by New Year's Eve, I was hospitalized. It was a long journey after that. And of course, I didn't know that the 23rd of December, 2020 was the last time that I would pick up the harness handle for Nacho for over 2 months to come. During that time of fighting through COVID and fighting to survive, I, of course, wasn't always thinking of Nacho, but I was thinking of what I was unable to do and hoping that I would be able to do it again one day. When I finally emerged from the hospital with heart damage and a lot of changed things in my life, I did pick up the handle for Nacho again, but things weren't quite the same. Over the next months, as I regained my strength, I noticed Nacho being much more nervous, much more anxious. When I would feel unwell, he would hesitate. When I would grab the harness to put it on, he wouldn't dive into it with abandon. Things had changed, not just with my physical body, but with my beautiful, wonderful dog, who at that point was the best dog I had ever worked. I put my name in on the list to apply for a successor, knowing that while COVID had taken much away from me, it had given me the clarity to know that it was time for Nacho to hang up his harness. The call from Guiding Eyes came during my spring break, as I am a teacher by training and leading a mentorship program for teachers now. During that spring break, the revelation came that indeed it was time. It was right. It was the moment to let Nacho prance off into retirement and me to step in to class in April. And at that point, everything fell together perfectly. I met the perfect classmates who laughed and cried and learned beside me. I met the perfect trainers who knew just how to help me walk in this new partnership. I had a friend who sent truffles with me so that every day I would have a truffle. And along with that truffle, I had a phone call from her every day, knowing that I was not alone made a difference. I had friends who sent me cards and gifts. I took the liberty to have a video blog that many children from my school district followed to learn about guide dog training. And then, of course, the most perfect part of it all was Tate. Tate, the big boy you heard about in the introduction. I may not be 6'3" and 250 pounds, but I am the right match for Tate, and Tate is the right match for me. His gentle, solid, wonderful demeanor complements my needs in every single way. He is a rare dog. and yet he is a guiding eyes dog, which means he was thoughtfully and carefully and wonderfully prepared to do this thing called being my partner. I want to make sure to thank all of the people who had hands on Tate and all of the wonderful guide dogs who are part of this graduation and otherwise. That, of course, begins with the raisers, Claire and the others who took such good care of Tate, and all of the raisers, many of whom I know and I cherish. You are the wind beneath our wings, and without you, we would not be anywhere at all. I would like to thank all of the staff at Guiding Eyes, from those who prepare the magnificent food, to the nurses who help us and stay with us in the evenings, to the upper management, including Rebecca, Melissa, and all of those who put out the good word about Guiding Eyes, Zoe and others. You are simply amazing. I want to thank the two trainers in my class, in particular, Amy and her sweet, gentle, confident self, and especially Louise. Louise, my trainer, who knew that I might not be the same active, energetic person that I was when I was younger, and because of COVID and the changes it wrought in me, but Louise, who knew that I was enough, and she was enough to bring out the best in me. Also want to thank those who support Guiding Eyes, those who generously donate, who volunteer in other ways, and who make this mission so possible. To conclude, I want to share a story with you from the hospital. When I had COVID, I was transferred.
Kathy, we lost your sound. I think you went on mute.
Hey, am I back?
You're back.
I want to conclude by sharing a story of when I was in the hospital with COVID. And during that time, I was transferred down to Indianapolis. And when I was finally in my room in Indianapolis, a nurse was there to greet me. And to this day, I don't remember her name, because from the moment I met her, she was my angel nurse. She was gentle and kind. And after she gave me a little orientation to my room, she paused and she came over to me in the bed, and she picked up my hairbrush and she said, "I'm going to brush your hair." And she undid my braid and she brushed my hair with gentle, calm, quiet, beautiful strokes. She noticed that I needed something. She knew that she could fulfill that need. She gave me the service, the kindness of brushing my hair, and I gained hope. That angel nurse is so similar to what I think of when I consider Guiding Eyes. You notice a need that the visually impaired community has. You know that you can help alleviate that need by training magnificent dogs. You give your all to make that training come alive. And through you, we gain hope and possibility. Noticing, knowing, giving, gaining. Those could be the initials for Guiding Eyes. We are all so grateful. And as Mother Teresa once said, we belong to each other. We belong to each other. And I am so incredibly proud to belong to the family of Guiding Eyes for the Blind. Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.
Hello, my name is Allison Greenberg, Guide Dog Mobility Instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I am so excited to present the teams from our January 17th class. Harriet and Verdi. Verdi, a male yellow lab, is Harriet's first guide dog. Verdi was raised by Michelle Robbins in our Finger Lakes puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus and home training with Allison Greenberg, guide dog mobility instructor. Carrie and Buffy. Buffy, a female yellow lab, is Carrie's 4th guide dog. Buffy was raised by Miss Madison Christian in our Delmarva puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Catherine Russell, guide dog mobility instructor. Christian and Zeke. Zeke, a male yellow lab, is Christian's 1st guide dog. Zeke was raised by Paul and Cindy Swift in our Wayne puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Deanna Lentini, guide dog mobility instructor. Judy and Orville. Orville, a male black lab, is Judy's 3rd Guiding Eyes dog. Orville was raised by Dawn and Joanne Shepard in our Central New York puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Catherine Russell, guide dog mobility instructor. Chris and Wesley. Wesley, a male yellow lab, is Chris's 3rd Guiding Eyes dog. Wesley was raised by the True and Van Wyck family in our Montgomery puppy raising region and Mr. and Mrs. Remo Ricci in our Dutchess, New York puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Deanna Lentini, guide dog mobility instructor.
Hello, my name is Shannon Walsh, Canine Training Manager at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm very pleased to present the teams from our January 31st, 2022 on-campus class. Molly and Clinton. Clinton, a male yellow lab, is Molly's 4th Guiding Eyes dog. Clinton was raised by the Kellerman family in our Adirondack puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Catherine Poalo, guide dog mobility instructor. Heidi and Nash. Nash, a male yellow lab, is Heidi's 3rd Guiding Eyes dog. Nash was raised by Eva Marie Kleiner and Ron Harris and Sammy and Roger Glass in our Prince William puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Shannon Walsh, guide dog mobility instructor. Bill and Trudy. Trudy, a female black lab, is Bill's 1st guide dog. Trudy was raised by Maida Wadsworth and David Buck in our Eastern Connecticut puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Catherine Poalo, guide dog mobility instructor. Joelle and Coconut. Coconut, a female yellow lab, is Joelle's 2nd Guiding Eyes dog. Coconut was raised by Christine Brina and Robert Perry and the Bradfords in our New Hampshire puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Susan Croha, specialized training guide dog mobility instructor.
Hi, my name is Lori Busse, and I'm a guide dog mobility instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. It is with great pleasure that I present the teams from our February 14th class.
Greg and Kenner.
Kenner, a male yellow lab, is Greg's 2nd Guiding Eyes dog. Kenner was raised by Barb McCabe in our Erie, New York puppy raising region. Teams on-campus training was completed by me.
Mariana and Einstein.
Einstein, a male yellow lab, is Mariana's 2nd Guiding Eyes dog. Einstein was raised by Heiko and Susan Johansson in our southwestern Connecticut puppy raising region and the Moore Chicono family in our Maine puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Dan Wiesner, guide dog mobility instructor.
Joanna and Clyde.
Clyde, a male yellow lab, is Johanna's 1st guide dog. Clyde was raised by Ellie and Jennifer Butler in our Prince William puppy raising region, and Kelsey Humble in our Eastern Connecticut puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Dan Wiesner, guide dog mobility instructor.
Jasmine and Osa.
Osa, a female black lab, is Jasmine's 2nd guide dog. Osa was raised by Mike and Barb Reindell in our Cleveland West puppy raising region. Team's on-campus training was completed by me.
Hello, my name is Chelsea Garrett, Guide Dog Mobility Instructor Trainee at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I am honored to present the teams from our February 28th class. Joseph and Pablo. Pablo, a male yellow lab, is Joseph's 1st Guiding Eyes dog. Pablo was raised by Holly Volker in our Baltimore puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Karen Fellows, Guide Dog Mobility Instructor. Barbara and Flanders. Flanders, a male yellow lab, is Barbara's 14th guide dog and 1st from Guiding Eyes. Flanders was raised by Mr. and Mrs. Philip McAllister in our Shenandoah puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Stephanie Corrett, Senior Guide Dog Mobility Instructor. Angela and Cam. Cam, a female yellow lab, is Angela's 1st guide dog. Cam was raised by Donna Felsenheld and family in our Dominion puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Karen Fellows, guide dog mobility instructor.
Hello, my name is Mary Beth Totoro, and I'm a guide dog mobility instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm so excited to present the teams from our March 14th class. Rebecca and Bud. Bud, a male yellow lab, is Rebecca's first guide dog. Bud was raised by the Mueller family in our Cleveland West puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Alyssa David, guide dog mobility instructor. Linda and Disney. Disney, a black and tan lab, is Linda's sixth guide dog. Disney was raised by Denise Barbara in the Cataracas puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with myself, Navon, and Praline. Praline, a female yellow lab, is Navon's first guide dog. Praline was raised by Tegan Kelly in our Cleveland West puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Alyssa David, guide dog mobility instructor. Ezric and Brutus. Brutus, a male yellow lab, is Ezric's first guide dog. Brutus was raised by Ava Marceau in our Rhode Island puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with myself.
Hello, my name is Judith DiMaria, guide dog mobility instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm so happy to present the teams for our March 28th class. Bhavani and Anya. Anya, a female black lab, is Bhavani's first guide dog. Anya was raised by Janet Newcity in our Columbus puppy raising region and by Brianna Schiffler in our Cleveland East puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Michelle Tang, guide dog mobility instructor. Casey and Kanga. Kanga, a female black lab, is Casey's first guide dog. Kanga was raised by Gina Reed in our Bay puppy raising region. The teams completed on-campus training with me. Lauren and Blanco. Blanco, a male yellow lab, is Lauren's second guide dog. Blanco was raised by the Smith family in our Shenandoah puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Michelle Tang, guide dog mobility instructor. Stephanie and Cider. Cider, a female black lab, is Stephanie's fourth guide dog. Cider was raised by Frank Chanette and Michelle Simcoe in our Cleveland East puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with me.
Hello, my name is Louise Thompson, guide dog mobility instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm so proud to present the teams from our April 11th class. Derek and Yasha. Yasha, a female yellow lab, is Derek's first guide dog. Yasha was raised by the Burks family in our Montgomery puppy raising region and Barbara Close in our Eastern Connecticut puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training and was trained by myself. Kathy and Tate. Tate, a male black lab, is Kathy's fifth guide dog. Tate was raised by Claire M. Anderson and Ron and Chris Hughes in our Leatherstocking puppy raising region and the Denson family in our Central New York puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training and was trained by myself. Callie and Teal. Teal, a female black lab, is Callie's first guide dog. Teal was raised by Nancy and Keith Waits in our Catoctin puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Amy DiPaolo, guide dog mobility instructor.
Hello, my name is Katherine Russell. I am a guide dog mobility instructor at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I am so happy to present the teams from our April 25th class. Thomas and Holiday. Holiday, a female yellow lab, is Thomas's fourth Guiding Eyes dog. Holiday was raised by Kaylin Moore in our Cleveland West puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training, trained by myself. Alexis and Armstrong. Armstrong, a male yellow lab, is Alexis's second Guiding Eyes dog. Armstrong was raised by the Payne family in our Eastern Massachusetts puppy raising region. Terry Cohen and Marcia Bandroff in our Delmarva puppy raising region, and Wendy Salvino in our Southern Connecticut puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Deanna Lentini, guide dog mobility instructor. Christy and Derek. Derek, a male black lab, is Christy's fourth Guiding Eyes dog. Derek was raised by Michelle McCullen and family in our Baltimore puppy raising region. The team completed on-campus training with Deanna Lantini, guide dog mobility instructor.
I'm very pleased to introduce you to our second graduate speaker, Moaz Khan.
Life is a journey. When we stop, things don't go right. Those are the fine words of Pope Francis. But Pope did not meet my angel with paws, Eddie, because when Eddie stops, he stops at a curve, to the step, or at the pole, or the button, or let's smell that scooter, the grass, or look at that squirrel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, fellow friends, well-wishers, generous donors, Guiding Eyes team, puppy raisers, and above all, my fellow graduates. It is truly a privilege to speak at the event today. And when I was thinking, what should I share? The thought did cross my mind. How can I put you guys to sleep in 3 minutes or less? But then again, that would be too cruel on this fine Saturday morning. So why not? We should reflect upon some lessons we may have learned during our trainings by our amazing trainers. Concepts like be firm, but fair. Be consistent. Patrons. Preach and practice what you want to see in 6 months from today. Great concepts, right? But those are not just the lessons that we have to practice with our guides, but those are the concepts, the principles that we can use in a real life, in our lives every day. Vision in the eye. It's a physical light that enters into your eye. But there's also a greater, higher, eternal light, which we must embrace. The different parts of the universe, there's a balance to it. It's running in a pattern. Harmony. Those are the concepts you think about. How does this adds up to our success? No one person, man, woman, individual, can take credit solely for their own success. It is rather our support system, our family members, friends that contribute and are supporting pieces. When we all opted out to join this amazing family of Guiding Eyes, we made the right choice. This is the family that stands behind us, not only to our success today, but ongoing support going forward. We are privileged. We are blessed. And we should be thankful for what we have. We are truly privileged, blessed, and we should be thankful for our trusty canines that we have received, along with this endless support and love ongoing. That's what I can think when I think about the process, the ongoing relationship we have fostered. Failure. Failure is not a mistake. Perhaps it is the best one could do under the circumstances presented. A true mistake is when we stop trying again. We will fail. We will be lost. We will be frustrated. And so we have. Though I am the first time guide dog recipient for the first time, my first guide dog. Some of you have amazing experiences. May this be your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or you may be a veteran guide dog handler. Yeah, you're going to be frustrated. It's going to happen, but it's a process. We are living beings. But that is an opportunity to restart all over again with more kindness, more intelligence. Laugh away, my friends. Stop. You get lost, recalibrate, see where we are. That's life. This is what we do. Fostering that independence as one, oneness. We are a team, guide teams. I think Skinner was thinking about us when he wrote, the most important fact about verbal behavior is that the speaker and the listener may indeed be residing under the same skin. They listen, they react, they can feel your heartbeat, the kindness they give us. Truly, the language, kindness, deaf can hear, blind can see. Truly, every time that dog looks up at you, every bark, every snort, every wag is a gesture of their love to us. And we must return that. Each one of us have that opportunity. It's our responsibility to work with them. It's a dance. We must dance together as followers, as leaders. It's that perfect harmony and equilibrium. We must embrace and take joy, the independence and confidence we have fostered. It's like being reborn every time we learn something new. Embrace it. Independence, it makes us one team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mountains have to be discovered. Paths have to be stomped upon. As Eddie likes to believe, cross have to be peed on. We must discover the uncharted territories and the frontier out there with our independence as one team, from strong family like Guiding Eyes, from our supporters, donors, family members, society that's around us, by providing literacy, awareness as one, with a smile on our faces, with tails wagging, enjoying every moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say happy wagging and congratulations, my friends. Thank you.
Thanks, Moaz.
Thank you to our graduation sponsors for making this day possible. In memory of my wife, Barbara Woods, who loved dogs and Guiding Eyes. Through our entire marriage, we have had dogs, usually 2 at a time, and enjoyed them. Sponsoring the graduating class is a perfect way to honor her memory. From Richard Woods. Congratulations to the graduating class and guide teams. Healthy Vision Association is proud to support Guiding Eyes and all the great work you do. From Healthy Vision Associates. The Women's Club of Danbury, New Fairfield congratulates the graduates and wishes them much success with their new 4-legged partners. From the Women's Club of Danbury, New Fairfield. Congratulations to all the Guiding Eyes graduates, wishing you and your furry companions the best of luck on your next adventure together. From Cerberus Capital Management. The following dog was special named through contribution of a special gift. Coconut was named by John and Nancy Donnelly. Coconut was also a Pathfinder pup, a Pathfinder Society member, an individual who has made a future legacy gift to Guiding Eyes, received reports and photos of Coconut's progress from puppyhood to graduation, thanks to all who have included Guiding Eyes in their estate plans. And now, to conclude our ceremony, we will hear from Rebecca Cross, Director of Donor Relations.
Hi, everybody. First, I would just love to thank our amazing graduate speakers. So if everybody would like to unmute for a minute and give Moaz and Kathy a round of applause, we would really appreciate that. Great job, guys. Great job.
Great job.
Yay!
Good
job, guys. Yeah. Thank you all for joining us on such a beautiful June day and for sharing in the celebration of these new partnerships together. As you heard from just a couple of our graduates, the life-changing stories of Guiding Eyes dogs is as varied as our graduates themselves, but one thing is in common, that with these partnerships, there is freedom, there is confidence, there is adventure, and there is so much love. As a graduate myself, I can say that every day Regal provides me endless love, laughter, safety, and companionship. So I want to thank every puppy raiser, every volunteer, every staff, and every donor who's made these teams possible, our work possible, and our mission possible. We are so appreciative to you, and we so thank you for celebrating with us today. This concludes our formal graduation ceremony, but I invite anybody who wants to stay on and say a few words to one another to please stay on, unmute, and share stories, congratulations, whatever you want with each other. We have until 12:30, so I'm looking forward to talking with you all.
Thanks, Rebecca.
To learn how you can support Guiding Eyes for the Blind, visit guidingeyes.org.